friends, welcome to my room. I'm Audris, founder of Paradigm Shift. Paradigm Shift is a responsible fashion label for the modern and modest minimalist. And today we are going to find out how we can get there first with our wardrobe. And today I have with me a very special guest, Esther from Your Tidy Half. Esther is a KonMari Consultant and she's here today to bring us some tips on how she can bring order to my mess. Hello Esther!
Hi!
Thanks for joining us and thanks for being here. So I think a lot of us heard about Marie Kondo and obviously this term sparked joy. Can you break it down for us what that actually means?
Yeah, so I think some of you might feel that spark joy is like a term that's very airy-fairy or like you can't really relate to it. But actually spark joy is kind of like an emotion. So I will give you an example of clothing. So if you put on like your favorite clothing item and the feeling that you get, that's actually your definition of spark joy.
So long story short, how did you become a Marie Kondo consultant?
Yeah, so how I started is that I actually was trying to look for a new method to just tidy and like organize my space, and I've been doing that in my own way, and I didn't really find that very effective. So I came across Marie Kondo's book, her first book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. So that was like the first time I encountered this method, and I felt that it was like something really life-changing, and it was something very effective as well, like for my space. So I decided to take the next step and become a certified consultant. So what that means is that I can then use this method and kind of partner other people to find that joy in their space.
Talking about joy, Esther did give me 3 questions to think about before we started tidying. Number 1, what are the 3 activities that will bring you joy in this space? Number 2, what do you want this space to reflect about you? And number 3, identify your joy spot.
Okay, so now we're standing in front of my hidden mess, which I'm a little bit embarrassed about because, as a founder of a fashion label, people might think I have this all organized and have it together, but in reality, no. So that's why I need your help today, Esther.
Yeah.
I'm really shy to show you, but okay, you've probably seen it in the pictures, so I'm just gonna show it to you now. That's where the hidden mess is at, right at the bottom.
Okay, so what we will do now is we'll take everything out. So everything that is here, we will take it out and then we will put it on maybe the bed or the floor, and we will look through everything, and I'll give you more tips later on. So let's just get everything out first.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, so everything's out.
Okay.
I hope it's not shocking to you. I don't think it will
No,
be.
it's not. From here, actually I want you to pick out 2 items that you really like your favorite clothing items. So just 2, and tell me more about them.
Oh, but I think it's a bit biased because I had a part in creating it, so it will obviously be something I want to keep.
Yeah.
Okay, but the first one would be the long black. This is the black dress. It's very basic.
Okay.
It comes with pockets.
Yeah.
And it's my first ever creation, so I think this is the one piece that I always reach out for.
Okay.
It's very easy to wear.
Yeah.
So it's black.
Okay.
Do I?
Okay. So so this is removing the biasness or whatever you call it.
Okay. Removing it.
So this is could be a definition of spark joy. So we actually want every piece of your clothing item to feel you want all your clothing items to feel like this, when you wear it. Yeah, so I would encourage you to remember the feeling of you in the long black, and try to imagine it with every other clothing item. So this is kind of your spark joy
Standard,
definition.
like my benchmark.
Yes.
Oh, that's high.
Yeah.
Because then they can go. I'm just kidding. I think I need them.
Super tip number 1.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to fold a t-shirt. So with the front, face it down to any surface, and from here you're going to imagine that the shirt is divided into 3 parts. So I'm going to fold this side first to the middle, fold the sleeve in, and then from the other side fold it to the middle as well. So from here I'm going to bring the bottom edge to the top. And because this shirt is a little bit short, So we are just going to fold it into 2, but if your shirt is longer, you can fold it into 3 parts. So I'm going to do a 2 fold now. So 1, 2, and then it will stand like this. Yeah, so that's how you fold a t-shirt.
Esther, I have a question.
Yes.
So it's kind of like something that makes me feel like should I throw it or should I not?
Okay.
Because as much as I want to get rid of my items, right?
Yeah.
I also appreciate the makers behind each piece.
Yeah.
So it's like some pieces have been here for like 10 years because first of all it's comfortable, I still like it.
Yeah.
And I still appreciate like the makers who put hard work into making that. So how should I navigate my thought process?
So whether it's actually to keep the item or to let it go, I will encourage you to do it without guilt. So that it literally just sparks joy and not like there's no like a side note.
Reason.
Yeah, side reason for it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I do understand that the items that you have because they're still in good condition and everything. So we will look into that. I mean, you don't have to like throw it away like in the bin, but we can see how we can give it away, or like do you have friends that they might be interested in like adopting them. Yeah, so that can also be an option. So it's not necessarily like just to like throw them in the dustbin kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now that you are done sorting and joy checking all your clothes, how do you feel?
Is a yes.
Okay.
And I feel a little bit sad to let these things go, but at the same time I feel like it's good and it's about time, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Audrey has done a good job of like joy checking her items and like being really honest with how she feels about certain items, even though like some of the items are made by her, like it was not really a yes as well. So there it goes. So what we will do now is basically to look at all the yes, and then we will look at how to store them, so either to hang or to fold. So we'll look at this, and then after that we will then group all the items that Audrey wants to let go of. And then we will see whether we want to donate, or like is there anyone else that wants to adopt them, or like, even sell them. That's also fine. So then we will look at that later on. So right now we will just look at this pile. Yep.
Super tip number 2.
Okay, so now that we are done joy checking the clothes, we're gonna hang them back. So the sequence that we're hanging the clothes here in this wardrobe is that it's from left to right. So the clothes with the shortest length will be on the left, and they should be facing you when you're standing on the right side of the cupboard. So here we have the top, and since this is also a top but it's dark green, we're hanging it behind the light color. So that's also how you can sort it within, let's say, like the tops category. You can go from light to dark. And then moving on, we're just doing like the dresses and then the bottoms at the back. Yeah, so that's, it should kind of like go down this way, and then with the pants at the back.
Alright, so we've come to the end of tidying and decluttering my wardrobe. I will have a lot more work to do to continue being diligent, keeping this clean according to the methods that you have provided. I hope everybody has learned a thing or two with Esther here with us. So Esther, where can people go if they need to find you?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at yourtidyhalf, or you can also go onto my website yourtidyhalf.com to find out more about my services and like the rates, and also feel free to book in a free consultation for yourself, and that's also on my website. Yeah, so that's where you can find me.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you Esther once
No
again.
problem.
Bye.